Hey guys, Brad with Golden Golf Academy here. Today I'm at par for the course in Clearwater, Florida. This is where I teach at, and this is where I work with a lot of my students here. So today I'm going to talk about wedges. I'm actually going to expand on the wedges that I covered with Jennifer in Better Golf with Brad and Jennifer in our last episode. There's some things I feel like some people need to see a little bit more information on to understand wedges. So I feel like there's a lot of bad information out there about attack angle on wedges. Everybody's trying to get steep, and they're all worried about all these TrackMan numbers right here. And to be honest with you, the golf ball and the turf are going to tell you a lot. Now, we're indoors today to see TrackMan. I'm going to show you some numbers, but again, a lot of people get really caught up in these numbers, and it's just not that complicated. There's been great wedge players throughout time that didn't have TrackMan. I mean, look at when Phil Mickelson and Seve and those guys, they didn't have TrackMan. They had a wedge, a golf ball, and turf. And that's all we really need. If we were outside today, I would show you more on turf interaction, but we're going to use TrackMan today, and I'm going to talk about some things. Hi guys, it's Brad here. Coming up on this next slide, there's going to be a QR code you can scan to work with me online through Skillist. It's a QR code here at the bottom center. Just scan that. If you want to work with me in person in the Tampa area, all you have to do is reach out at brad@goldengolfacademy.com. If you have somewhere in a group of people where you would like me to fly out and work with you for a few days, that is a possibility as well. Reach out to the email and I will discuss options with you. Again, I appreciate you guys watching the video so much, and we're going to return back to this video here shortly. Thank you so much. So I see a lot of things about release points and wedges and all this stuff. I'm going to tell you something. If you're worried about release points in a wedge, I'm telling you, you're not going to be hitting good wedges. There's no way to try to worry about how you're manipulating this thing in this amount of time to be relaxed and soft with the arms to hit good wedge shots, because that's the first key, is how soft and relaxed you can get your arms. When I'm hitting wedges, for example, I can't get stiff. I want my arms, I'm actually using my elbows. Your elbows are what are controlling the face when you're hitting this. So when I'm hitting wedges, I want my arms soft. I want my elbows soft. And now my arms are swinging softly. My body is just matching with it so that I can get the club sliding on the turf. So let's say I'm going to hit a little 50-yarder here. So again, that one right there, there's 53.7, 68.09. That's what I would call a stock pitch. Now, I'm pretty good with a wedge. Like, I'm good with a wedge. And you're not looking to get this club driving in the ground. As you can see, I'm 2-4 ahead, 3-2 negative attack angle. So I'm not straight down on it. I'm not 5, 6, 7, 8 hitting a 50-yard shot, because all I want the club to do is slide on the ground. If I don't take turf, that is even better. Like, if I just get it sliding on the ground and the best thing I do is just take the top of the grass off and I don't get into the dirt, that is great. And a lot of the problem too is wedges. So we're getting extremely high bounce wedges nowadays. We got small soles with a lot of bounce. And they even, some of them have this groove in the middle of them. And I'll show you my wedges. My wedges are all custom done by me. I'll show you right now. Those are custom ground by me because I'm looking for something particular. But the thing is that if we have a bunch of bounce on a wedge, if we're playing a wedge that has 12 degrees, 14 degrees of bounce, you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to get very steep into it, because that wedge is going to try to kick out just like that. And that's the worst thing we can have happen on a wedge. We do not want a wedge coming off the turf. We want to see how long we can keep a wedge on the turf. So, and that's a big key. Now that we've talked a little bit about what you're looking for wedge-wise, let's talk about a little bit about technique, how we're going to hit different shots, what we're going to do. So I'm going to play everything kind of around a 50-yard shot today while we're doing this. Now I can pick it up further, I can pick it up shorter, but I really feel like 50 and in is where a lot of people need work on. So let's say that I've heard all this release points and about around the green and half shots and all this stuff, and I'll be honest with you, it's way too much thinking for someone to figure out and practice and learn. It's pretty simple. The backswing is going to be really similar on all shots. What's going to change is up here on the way through. You're going to control everything with the left elbow, left arm. This is it, soft elbows, so we can control the face. If the elbow is soft, I can break it and break the face up, and that throws the club up in the air, throws the ball up in the air. Everything must be soft in the arms, and the elbow's controlling this. When we're hitting this left elbow, I'm gonna do it sideways. This left elbow is gonna be soft in here. We never want anything stiff like this, because if we get stiff in here, the face is just gonna flip like this, right? We want really soft elbows, because we're gonna control this face with the elbow. As we're coming through, if I wanna shut it down, I just let the elbow soften, and when it softens, I can hold this face down here. So I can just shut the face down like this, and that creates my low one, waist high. When I want to hit the mid trajectory shot, I'm gonna let this elbow soften. Now I'm gonna let it come up into here. Here's my mid trajectory shot, right? Okay, when I wanna hit the high one, now I'm gonna let the elbow soften. I'm gonna let it come even higher up here. So now I'm letting the elbow soften. I'm gonna let the club come up. So you can see the wrist breaks, the elbow breaks, but I'm not focused on trying to make a release pattern with the wrist. That's too much tension, too hard to control. You'll never control trajectory that way. I wanna show you something, okay? When I'm hitting wedges, if I have my weight forward, you can see right now, there's shaft lean, right? There's shaft lean. I don't have to try to add this and load this club, and you can see that club's open. I don't have enough rotation to try to square it with lean. I'm not looking for that. When I'm coming in, I want the wrist like this. I'm not looking for this. I'm not looking for a bowed leading wrist. I'm looking for the club, both wrists to be neutral here, but my weight left. See that? That's all I want, soft elbows. If my elbows are soft, my wrists will be neutral. If I'm straight, real hard, I'm gonna try to lean it. So we're looking for soft elbows, so it's neutral. Look at that. Look, that shaft's leaning, elbows are soft and neutral. Nice little arm swing, getting the club sliding. That's all we're looking for in wedges. Now, you control your trajectory, but I wanna shut one down, hit it low, right here. There's a nice low one, low spinner. Mid trajectory, stop at the chest. There you go, mid trajectory. Right there, that's all you're looking for. High one, now high one, we're gonna get up here, we're gonna go way up here. There we go. Broke the wrist, arms, elbows, but it's soft, high, soft. That's it. Okay, so let's go over these shots. I'm gonna hit a low one, low skipper back in there. I got a back pin placement. Again, everything's with the soft left arm. I'm gonna hit a low little skipper here. You're gonna see a steeper angle of attack and a low point further forward. So here we go. Little low one, 50-yarder. So you see that? You see I shut the club down here, waist high. I'm trying to just shut that club down as quick as possible. So now we carried that 50 yards, okay? Attack angle -5.6 and 3.7 ahead. So that's my little low skipper, skipping back to a back flag. That's what's gonna happen. I can skip that back there, one hop, let it check and stop. So now if we wanna go mid trajectory, we're gonna stop this one more chest high, right? So now let's see about this 50-yard shot. Let's hit a kind of a mid trajectory one. So now that's mid trajectory, stopping here, chest high right here. That carried 53.2, 63.20, 3 down, and 2.3 ahead. So now that I'm hitting it higher and softer, it's shallowing back here sooner because I don't want the club coming down now, but I'm not feeling like I'm doing this. I'm not feeling like I'm going to go down. What I'm doing is I'm softening my arm and trying to control the follow through. That's it. And it changes. Changing the follow through will change attack angle. So if I go now, say if I go up high follow through, now I'm gonna hit that nice high soft one. And again, from 50 yards, if I gotta hit a high soft one and spin it, I'm probably going 60, but I'm using 56 just for an example today. So let's do a little work here and see if we can make this look better. So here's a nice little high soft one from 50. I may hit that one just a little too hard. 56 carry. And I didn't catch my numbers there. I might have been a little too far right in the TrackMan. So let me hit one more here. Scoot it over just a little bit. Again, looking for 50 and a nice high soft one, but you can see how I'm up here. You can see how soft I am. I just wanted you guys to see attack angle and so forth. So let's go high and soft, 50 yards. There we go. That should be pretty close. 69.40, carried 54. Attack angle of -1 and low point 0.9. So I'm hardly ahead. I'm getting that club sliding on the ground. So now you can see, and all I'm doing is changing where I'm trying to finish. And I'm doing that with my left arm, a soft elbow, soft left arm. Like I said, that will change and control all the trajectory and all the shot shaping. I don't have to worry about if I'm turning the face over. I don't have to worry about, oh, are my arms way behind me? Where are my arms at? Like I said, this is just an arm swing. If you just slightly set your weight forward, get in good posture, let the arms swing, feel like they just kind of fall for a minute, and then just try to control your follow-throughs, you'll be able to hit every shot there is. So wedges aren't all this complicated. Set your weight on your left front foot, 75–80%. Once you get there, soften the left arm. So soften the left arm, soften the right arm, soften both arms. From there, it's an arm swing with the body matching. The body supporting the arm speed. And we want to have a very continuous type motion. So kind of same speed back and through. There's not this hard acceleration, because if you start hard acceleration, we start getting lag. And that is death in wedges. We want zero lag when hitting wedges. All we're looking for, arm motion, body supporting. That's it. Thanks for watching Golden Golf Academy. Hopefully this helps you with your wedge game. We're looking for you guys to have a great 2025 on the golf course. Drop your questions in the comments and let us know how we can help you.